Love in the Name of Christ, or as many people might know it as the organization Love Inc. This is a nonprofit organization that equips churches in the local community to reach out using 4 of its ministries to serve people and love them like Christ loves them. A quote by Pastor Carlton Smith, who is a part of Love Inc. of Cayuga County, states that focusing solely on needs rarely transforms a person. Communities need a holistic approach that affirms the God-given value potential of people through the investment of relationships. I've seen how churches working together deliver it powerfully. So, I will be going into what Love Inc. is all about and its 4 ministries, and then talk about its physical and spiritual impact it's had. So first are the Life Inc. classes. These are free adult classes held by churches and taught by volunteers that are about employment, parenting, finances, and faith. These are all free classes, and after they take them for so long, they are given free clothes, groceries, and furniture. Next ministry would be Clothe a Kid. Kohl's opens up its doors once a year where sponsors raise money so that families with children can buy their kids new clothes for the next year. The next would be the Clearinghouse Ministry. People take used furniture that might not even be nice and take it into the furniture ministry where people kind of revise it, refurnish it, and make it into something new and beautiful. And then people who volunteer take classes from Love Inc. can receive this new furniture. And lastly would be the Thrive Ministry. This is a thrift store for sports gear and especially bikes, and is geared specifically towards teenagers, and it's supposed to teach them hands-on faith-based skills, and it's like an employment program where mentors can teach these struggling children good life skills that they can use their entire life. So the physical impact on these ministries is that people are able to get childcare during these nights when they go to Love Inc. classes. They get furniture, groceries, clothing, and these kids get money while they're working to learn these new skills. But the spiritual impact is so much greater, and that's where I'm going to mostly focus. My dad, the Love Inc. director of Rapid City, said to me that when you just hand out supplies, it gives them a message without using words saying that they aren't good enough to earn that stuff on their own. But when they go to these classes, they volunteer, they work to refurnish the furniture, they do all sorts of things that they can come up with. It gives them a sense of pride in whenever they receive stuff, and they are learning new skills that can actually help them get out of the poverty cycle, which the poverty cycle is when people are kind of trapped in poverty and can't get out, but now they're learning these new skills. They're getting connected, making relationships, and most importantly, through the love of God, the volunteers are able to make a spiritual impact on these people that can hopefully be lifelong and eternal. God calls each of his Christian followers to be servants. And this is such an amazing organization because they can go out and serve, and it has numbers of things that you can be a part of that can be unique just to you. My grandma, who works at the furniture ministry, met this man who was an alcoholic and was struggling and went away from his family. He had a wife and he had children and had a terrible life. Once he got hooked up with this, made relationships, he turned to Christ. He became a Christian. And now he got out of alcoholism, went to church, and now he's back with his family. This whole thing has turned his life around. And this is just one story out of the countless examples on how it's reached and impacted the people. It also impacts the volunteers. They're able to grow and use their works in a way that's honoring to God and growing His kingdom. So, in conclusion, what I love about Love Inc. is how it just benefits the community, the volunteers, and those being served. It's great to see how God is using these ministries to reach through these churches and ministries as a tool so that they can get to the hearts of the people, all the people inside of them. Love Inc. does not just focus on the physical or financial needs of the people, but its purpose is to spread love in the name of Christ. Thank you.